Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Kyle Dutch. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Spencer Turnbull.
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Here's a speed threat. Bobby Witt Jr. misses inside, and this one is off and running. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers.
2-2 count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
He swings and fouls one off.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. It's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Haas makes the play, and it's out number 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. The Tigers coming up, no score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Detroit, and on the mound today, Zach Greinke. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some...
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Kyle Dutch.
Well, he's up to a dozen. That's 12 straight games with the base knock, Boog. So fun to watch when he comes to the plate right now. A lot of loud contact coming off of his stick.
Kicks and deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Baez gone in the play. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit. RBIs this year. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Spencer Torkelson. League in batting average this year. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Dutch stands at second with 2 gone.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The other way, and that's just foul. Next pitch is outside. And that's a little high. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back at Comerica Park, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. He went 2 for 4 in Sunday's game. First pitch, not close. The 1-0. And there's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
On the ground, 2 ball. Baez over to second, and that's 2. Here's Nick Pratto. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And it's even up. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there. Greinke, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Isbell hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting six, the catcher,
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Fourth in the AL in RBIs. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. A little bit low. Out to short. Witt. No chance on the throw. He beats it out. Here is Austin Meadows. Finished the weekend series with 4 hits on Sunday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swinging a foul straight back. The 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
the designated hitter, Miguel.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Haas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. High in the air, out to right. Puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. Tigers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And to the plate for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. Dozier measures 6 feet 4 inches, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. The wind and the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Meadows hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 28.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. And a couple of quick outs. Ryan Goins at the plate.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
first offering is fouled off.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
0-1. And there's a strike. Top of the third, no score. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that puts him just 1K away from 200 on the year. Royals bats are quiet there, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Jonathan Schoop.
The second baseman.
Schoop, a former All-Star, hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. Hard hit, knocks it down. Fires to first on the run. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Here's a fun fact for you, Boo. Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old Jurickson Profar starting on the mound against the U.S. in the championship game.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Riley Green. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next pitch off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. And that's in the dirt. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. That's it out.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Now it's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico, he was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now it's the power speed combo. Kyle Dutch doubled his first time up. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Righty to the plate. Ripped on a line to center. And that is the inning. One left for Detroit, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Detroit, and the batter will be the short. The line to kick the pitch. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now the 0-1. Out to short. Gets it to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Popped out and foul ground first time through. In there for strike one.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still no score. And welcome back. Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Spencer Torkelson. And a pitch. Good eye right there. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State. And he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog? Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Torkelson at first, 1 gone. To third might be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitch.
New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And a pitch. Up the middle, Schoop. On to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now designated hitter, Franmil.
Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 1-1. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that one missing low. And it's filled up. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's the left fielder, Nick Pratto. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Here's a high chopper. Scope to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Isbell. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Left-hand hitter waits. That's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball to strike. Foul ball there.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And now it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and two here. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The 2-2 on the way. He goes down looking. So they strand a pair. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score. back at Comerica Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Austin Meadows. Greinke back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Smoked on the ground a second. And Cabrera is retired.
Now second baseman, Jonathan.
At the plate, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Witt under it. And that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5 innings complete. And we still have no score. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Ryan Goins. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Goins measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2009. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. And 1 gone.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now, Vinny Pasquantino. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Riley Green. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And he deals. In the air, right side. And there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
2 up, 2 down. Judge in his second season. Derby champ. Judge at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Oh! He powers that one out to left. His 58th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next. One for 2. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So 2 down, and next up for the Tigers, Teoscar Hernandez. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2-0 to Cal. Here it comes. On the ground, Gomes. To first, 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
There's a river in a valley headed towards me. My coolest got my head back and it's going in.
Top of inning number 7. Now here is MJ Melendez. Turnbull back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Dutch makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The catch, number 13.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a good eye there. Check swing, went around. And the count even 1-1. The tying run at the plate. Right side. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. 2 down.
The back, number 99. Designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Franmil Reyes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Nick Pratto steps in for the Royals.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That's in there with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Reyes off of first with 2 away. Chop to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the frame. Royals strand a pair. They're down 1-0.
It's time for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Back here in Detroit, leading off, Eric Haas.
The catcher, Eric Haas.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Now it's Austin Meadows. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one hammered left field. Pratto going back some more. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Zach Greinke will give way, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Taylor Clark.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now, Miguel Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. That one the other way. Melendez makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And a foul ball.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And the 0-1. Hit in the air, right field. Melendez drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the slider just misses. On a strike, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Edward Olivares. 1 out, the base is empty for him. In the air, right field. Hernandez brings it in, and there's 2 down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Now one missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. That one to first. Pasquantino steps on first for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Now the number 2 hitter, Javier Baez. 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close. Bullpen activity starting up now. Amir Garrett, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Chapman now 1-run game. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Nope. Foul ball.
Next pitch is popped up. Lopez settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Dutch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Prado makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Turnbull back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. There's a line drive to left field. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Spencer Turnbull out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pitching change here, Alex Lang.
And Boog, I just can't get over what an amazing season he's put together, closing out ball games this year. He's in a league of his own, and he's got another save opportunity coming right now.
0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Perez, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swings and misses. And a count 1-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And they get Perez for the out.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And now the DH, Franmil Reyes. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 on base.